People's needs are rarely put at the center of global data collection. Dalang Fever Free, which is the title of this exhibition, is a participatory research project. It aims to understand the desires and needs of residents in Dalang. Dalang is a rapidly transforming neighborhood and it's located on the outskirts of Shenzhen. It has various social issues and hardly any urban planning. It is basically a dense collection of urban villages and factory compounds. It is hard to reach, it has few public facilities and limited green and public spaces. About 575,000 people live in Dalang, of which only 39,500 are locally registered. It means that all others belong to the so-called floating population. Very little data, except from inaccessible user data, is available on the people living and working in this remote and very often overlooked area. We, Het Nieuwe Instituut and the International Newtown Institute, we collaborated with Impact Hub Shenzhen to independently and anonymously collect quantitative and qualitative data. The goal is to get a better understanding of people's needs and wishes, but especially also about how they appreciate their urban environment. Dalang Fever Free is not only research and an exhibition, it is also a workshop. We intend to invite a Chinese and Dutch multidisciplinary science and design team that has both spatial and social expertise. And collaboratively they will analyze the collected data using their different lenses to ultimately propose improvements for Dalang neighborhood. It will be an iterative process that questions the use of data in order to incorporate people's needs, but also to see how they can be incorporated into the continuous transformation of the area. So we want to question how should we collect data, how to make it accessible, and what spatial, organizational and digital transitions could be initiated. British architect Cedric Price once rightly said, "Technology is the answer, but what was the question?" We strongly believe that technology should not be an end in itself, but should be used to solve specific and locally grounded problems in society. Many cities are, however, still far from using technology in a more inclusive way. We were therefore very much interested in the fifth research question of the open call belonging to the eyes of the city, saying, how can designers and citizens use real-time data in new ways, and especially to steer architects' ability to respond to people's needs. However, hardly any data, except from inaccessible user data, is available about the people living and working in Dalang neighborhood, which is a very remote and often overlooked part of Shenzhen. It means accurate data is missing about the duration and reason of people's stay, their income, age, level of education, place of origin, commercial activities or jobs. And perhaps even more importantly, detailed qualitative data about their course of life, social issues, problems, desires or needs is not there. Many cities, however, collect and analyze data in an effort to find solutions to a growing number of problems. They want their cities to be more safe, more efficient, and so on. However, things can go wrong in the monitoring and interpretation of data, and important issues like loneliness or social cohesion aren't easy to capture in data form. We believe data collection should take citizen needs and wants as a starting point by doing a much better job of collecting and understanding the needs and wants that are relevant to that society, by focusing on citizens, not technology. We therefore say, identify questions first before collecting data at large, and always enrich hard data with soft information, otherwise you will be totally missing the point.